D Hill, also known as Death Hill to all the kids at Edwards Air Force Base in the 80s. So D Hill was this hill that was behind the hospital, ironically enough. And we would all talk about how massive it was and how we wanted to ride our bikes down it and everything. So one day, one of my friends decided that we should go up there and try it out. So my parents had bought me one of those little push scooters. I'll put a picture up of what it looked like if you aren't familiar with it. But it was kind of like a Razor, but with bigger tires. And I really had a good time with that thing. I love that thing. And so I was like, well, let's go. I'll take my scooter. You take your bike. We'll go up there and we'll see what happens. So we go to D Hill and we push our bikes and scooters all the way up to the top. And I mean, it's a pretty steep hill. Like, in hindsight, it was pretty stupid, but it is what it is. So he goes down on his bike first, no problem. He's like, all right, that wasn't that bad. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go down on my scooter. So I go down on my scooter and there were like 3 little drops because of the erosion in the hills. So like you would go, drop a little bit off of like a little rock ledge, drop another one and drop another one. So I did it perfectly. First one, boom. Next one, boom. Next one, boom. There was a little scraping on the bottom, but other than that, perfect, man. It was awesome. And we were like really super jazzed. I'm like, oh, let's go do that again. So we push our scooters and bicycles back up the hill. He goes down, no problem. I go down. First one, no problem. I felt the scrape. The second one, what I had done is I had duct taped the kickstand to the scooter because it was loose. Well, that had come loose. So on that second hill, or on that second drop, boom, I go flip over the ledge and I'm just going down, boom, 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 like rolling. And by the time I end up, I'm at the bottom of the hill, the scooter's on top of me, and I mean, the wind's knocked out of me, and I stand up and I look over at my shoulder that had kind of been riding down, and I mean, it's just absolute blood pulp. And I'm like, holy crap, we're freaking out. We have no idea what to do. So my buddy's like, well, I'm gonna go home. So he leaves and I have to like push my scooter all the way home. And when I show the picture, if I haven't already, like it's not like a, little jaunt. Like it's pretty far away from my house. So anyway, I get home and my mom is like, I walk in, blood's everywhere. And she's like, what did you do? And I was like, oh, I went down D Hill. And she goes, okay. Well, and they cleaned me up. And actually I was outside of bleeding a lot. I was pretty much okay. But that was one of the times that we did something that was just really stupid. And the irony of it is I literally was behind a hospital while I was doing it. And it was a good time. Like that was one of my favorite stupid things that I've done. I've done a couple of stupid things. I have a couple more that I've done that, were fun. But that was one of the ones where I was like, I should have just left it. It's like gambling. You're like, I did it once. I should do it again because, I already made it. But this time I did not make it. And, you reap what you sow, I guess. But that was my D Hill story. I'd like to hear about what you guys have done that was stupid like that. When you should have called it quits, but you're like, oh, let's just do it one more time, see what happens. And I always get it funny how everybody's like cool with you. And then, like I said, my buddy just left. Like he was like, oh, I got to go home. I'm bleeding, crying, whatever. And he's like, I got to go. So I always thought that was funny. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think. And I'll talk to you later.